Welcome people to LarsynDoesGames. It's my first episode on the new map, Season 2, yay. It's my fourth attempt at episode 1. And yeah, so let's hope it works this time around. It's been some mic trouble or otherwise just bad recording. And yeah, so I'm starting over again. It's been 2 weeks since the reset, and I should probably include like some stuff of me and the guys like in the start there. But yeah, my recording for some reason didn't record any of the other voices, so it's just me talking to myself. And yeah, it was a bit weird. So go watch Cryo's channel for that. I think he uploaded 2 episodes just with the talk with the start there, us guys talking, and yeah, I think most people had a bit of it each. So yeah, there's some content out there filling that role. And let's go back to normal vision because this is annoying me. So here we are, Season 2, new map, and this is spawn. 2 weeks in, people are still gathering materials and stuff, so not many have started building, except for Insidine over there, which is building some cool stuff. Yeah, looking good in there. From outside there, he built a little balcony with these houses on. Look kind of Nordic and cool. And over there we have Sepsin. He made a ginormous bridge extending over that way. He's making an iron farm, which is, he has been putting a lot of time into that. And I think it's almost even done. At least the blueprint for it. He still has to do some decoration stuff if he's gonna do that. But yeah, so that's been really quick. He's been spending a lot of time online here. This is in stuff. Let's go snoop a bit. It's always fun to snoop. Got some good stuff there. Yeah, this is stuff I approve. Let's put on my armor, by the way. Like so. It's quite good. Except for these two, are just just pick them up to get something. But I'm gonna try to make a full set of chain armor because it's more fun than diamond. It's a bit weaker, but it looks a bit cooler, I think. And yeah, other than that, I'm pretty well equipped actually, as of now. We'll go take a tour of my base and just quickly go through here. That's something, no idea what that is. Made this myself, same setup as last server, just temporary. This is not gonna stay. Just a simple farm setup with an auto harvester. Also made this, an automatic chicken cooker, and it actually is producing a lot of food. It was almost full up to here yesterday, so people go here to get food. It's very nice. Swag farm to the left, perfect. I've always wanted a ton of swag. Should probably go harvest some myself. Could get the swag overload though, so I'm not too sure. It means to the left. Oh, probably when the portal was down there. Okay, blaze farm is down there. DH made a double blaze farm. It's pretty awesome, but yeah, you know, I don't like the design he used, Mumbo Jumbos, because it like depends on you staying there a long time and it causes a lot of lag, and it's, yeah, I prefer Ethos all design. Otherwise, of course, DA's job is perfect. It's just, did I pop off the sign right now? Whatever. There. Anyway, my base and the mob tower. And mob tower is my project. I kind of spoiled it there. We'll actually go to my base first. This way. So yeah, mob tower, my first project. It's actually gonna get postponed a little bit because I found a new one. I'm kind of gonna try to work a bit on both. That's always good to have 2 projects going, so episodes don't get too plain. So this is my little base here. Chests on the ground. Yeah, this is my base. And little mob fence here. And chest glitches. That's really weird. That is really weird. Anyway, Bright is just over there, Bright Wanderer. This is smelting stone for, well, originally this was for the mob farm that I'm probably gonna use it on my other project. Strip mine down here. I've been gathering a ton of resources, and I got this much diamond in addition to all these stuff and the tools I have on me now. So yeah, been farming a ton of diamond, and I got this iron here. In addition to almost 2 stacks of iron. So I'm doing good on resources as of now. So that's actually my base. All there is to my base here. For this season, I'm not gonna build overground at all. I'm probably gonna just have one entrance down to my cave, and probably not gonna leave it much because I'm probably gonna use my nether portal most of the time. And yeah, so my base will be pretty hidden, pretty underground. It's kind of bad. I'm probably gonna have to make something overground though, because it's really hard to prank an underground base, and pranking is always funny. I don't think anyone owes me a prank as of now. I should probably start something. And yeah, let's go over to the mob farm here. So I was just thinking of projects I could do, and I remember I made a mob tower the first season, or like the first season of Vortex. First time I ever made a map, when DH joined an orb a long time ago. Over here. It's actually not that long ago, but yeah. He's still here. He spawned yesterday. Anyway, here it is. Yeah, I remembered I made a mob tower then, and I liked it. It was fun to make. Ooh. And so I just came up with the design here. It's probably not the most efficient. It works, and I made it myself, so that makes it more fun. It's not like a it's not much. It's basically these pads, and they walk themselves down into water. And yeah, I'm considering putting signs here. Maybe that will or increase the chance they will step down, because I believe mobs still believe signs are a whole block and try to walk on them, but I'm not sure. Yeah, so I'm gonna build this pretty tall, up to about 120, and then remove a bit of water and get this down to about let's see, I think level 60 or something. I have to drop them like 20 blocks. Probably gonna level 50. I could do it down to level 30. I don't know. We'll see. As much as we can. And I have to clear out an enormous amount of caves. Yeah. Quite a bit of andesite and stone here. I really liked. I didn't like it in the start, like the polished andesite, because it had this bit of green in it, which looked weird. But I've really grown to like it, and now I like it a lot. I think it looks very nice. And I included it in my next project. Whoa, lag spike. My PC has been running really bad lately. It's been kind of weird. I have a fairly good idea why though. I should clean it out both software wise and hardware wise, because it's probably full of dust, and the hard drive is really full, and yeah, I got some toolbar viruses and all that kind of bullshit. So yes, but to show my new project, I'm actually probably gonna hop on over to creative. So see you there. So here we are in my creative world. This little redstone setup here is part of what I'm making right now. I don't think anyone can really decipher what it's all about though, just looking at this. Maybe if you took enough time, but I'm gonna make death games, because we never made that on the last map, and that is really cool. We gotta have the death games. It's a really fun thing to have on the server. Probably gonna change it up a little bit, make my own version of it. But yeah, oh, and this over here is the mob farm. You can see it kind of how it will look when it's filled. Yep. I tried to make a version of Ethocorp. He was asking for suggestions on his roof, and I made that and sent some pictures. Never got a reply, but yeah, it was fun. The first thing I made in this world, and there's a ton of stuff, mostly from the server around here. And you might remember this thing. Yeah. And this thing has actually inspired our next little project here, which is this. Yeah, this is the death games, and you can see already it's fairly hub inspired. But we live. Whoa, that was some serious tongue twisting right there. Again, we never really got around to use the hub last time. There we go, I managed to say it. So yeah, we just barely made it, and I didn't even finish it properly, and we just reset the server because of problems. So I still want to try to make this kind of building, because I think it's a really cool idea. It's like an interactive building, other than just walking in, looking at the chest, or just walking in, buying stuff, doing stuff, living there. It requires you to kind of aim and be a minimum amount of concentration while using the building, and I think that's a cool aspect of a build, other than just walking in. So same principle, bounce up here, look at this, and yep, and then on your way back we jump from up there, you just do this, and you get up here. If you fail this, you have to walk in here. It's kind of like a probably a ladder or a stairway. Probably gonna put some sign there like saying stairway of shame, means you missed your jumps, which is very shameful. Probably some auto equippers. I think I'll do a rim, like a walkway around here and stuff. I got some cool plans for this, and the thing is, I'm probably gonna make this entirely underground, because this is like 30 blocks tall as it is now. Let's see, from 4 to... it's less than 30 blocks high, and it's probably gonna be 20 blocks tall, or even, because I'm finish off the roof nicely with a curve. Not maybe even twice as tall, but still, it's like for 50 blocks tall or something. And so it manages to put it underground, because we have very limited amount of space at spawn, and a build this huge would just not be good in given the amount of space we have on that tiny little island. So I'll try to make it completely underground. That's right, guys, that means digging out quite the hole. Quite the hole indeed. It's about from here, I think it's a 20 radius, which means it's a 40 diameter hole, 50 deep, basically down to bedrock. That's quite a little project, but the good thing about it is it's gonna provide a lot of cobble, and I'm probably gonna just hand out that cobble free to use. Oh no, on second thought, I'm probably gonna hand it out. I'm gonna keep it in a secret place, and whenever someone needs cobble for a project, I will hand it out. And of course, they can keep whatever they mines themselves. But repairing is so cheap now, so that will make it a ton easier. And also, I would need the beacon, so I'm gonna have to need a beacon, and that's a lot of slime. Even though I actually don't need the slime box over here, I'm probably still gonna have it, but just because of the to fill off the space here, so people can use it as a jump pad to have fun if they want to. Jumping around, woohoo, very fun. So that's a lot of slime, and that means we've had to put up a slime farm pretty quick. So that might even be the first part of this project, just setting up a basic slime farm, like a lava blade and a collecting chest. Not even with an item elevator, just a really basic thing. And I'm gonna try to mix in some obsidian, use some colors, get some lava in here. It's a death games after all. I was thinking for the in the bottom here, the slime blocks to cover them. Thinking we can make like a design with like red and yellow, bit of orange, and to kind of make it look like lava. This wasn't very good, but get idea. Kind of make it look like lava, and have maybe a few lava streams coming down in places you would normally jump, like here and maybe close into here and stuff like that, to make it look like it's like a pool of lava in the bottom. And you remember, the only game I can really remember that had such an effect was Ratchet & Clank, but I think also some Mario games had it and stuff. Like when you jumped on the lava, you wouldn't actually die immediately, you would jump a bit, like, because it hurt so much and was so hot, you just bounced off the lava, and it was coming some smoke from your ass, and so that's kind of the effect I'm going for, like, oh, that's hot, and you jump away from it. I don't know. Just to add a little bit of story, so to say. to the building. Just an idea, and it would add some color. So yeah, since I know MC Edit, or know, not much to learn, I'm probably gonna, or it enables me to just make a quarter of this and just spin it around, which saves me a lot of time. Same technique I used on the hub, which you see here. Wasn't perfect. Yeah, so I gotta be accurate when I do it, else my problems will be ×4 basically. And the redstone is gonna be pretty cool. Yeah, because it's gonna be this chest area, or chest didn't look too nice, but I put a dropper here, which is gonna contain the swords of the targets, and this is how it's gonna look. So there's gonna be a signal here going up, dispensing the swords from this dropper onto this, and it will funnel it down. So probably gonna make it so it changes the swords every day cycle. So yeah, every day this would get activated like 4 times. I think I would like 2 or maybe 3 chests in the thingy, but I got activated several times because this torch blocks these hoppers sometimes, so give it some extra signals there, pulses. And yeah, so that's the first step. And then after the sword gets funneled all the way around to the top, it's probably gonna take like 10 seconds. Then we gotta start the process of deciding the 2 new targets. I'm probably gonna make some redstone machine once this thing gets a little bit larger, maybe even above it in the roof, we'll see, or by the side or something. And then those 2 or 3 chosen targets will get funneled down to the chest there, which then will be blocked by this torch. We'll make it so no, they will stop there because they need a pulse to get dispensed. So yeah. So it's basically the normal dev game setup. That's what I'm making over there, just with a really extended transport system. Yeah, it kind of looks really cool though, like this huge drill or something coming down to an epic altar. It really like intensifies that one spot, and that's what we want, because that's where the action happens, sort of. And maybe a jump boost beacon would help too, so people don't take damage, or a bit less damage if they manage to fail hard, which I imagine some of the guys will do. But yeah, that's pretty much all I have for creative right now. We'll jump back on the server and we'll try to find a suitable spot where we're gonna start dig out the hole, but that's a huge project, and I'm probably not gonna even start before I get a beacon going. So yeah, back on the server. So here we are at spawn, guys. I made a little pillar here to get a little overview, and this is our island. It's not too large, as I mentioned before, and that limits us to where we can put this gigantic thing. Even though it is underground, I still need a lot of space because there's gonna be 4 entrances. Probably where the center will be, where the chest actually will be, I'll make a spire something thingy of bedrock probably. So exactly where the center is, I'm probably gonna make some kind of building just for looks. Probably that won't be the entranceway. The entranceway will be 4 holes or ladders or jump pads or something at each of the directions. So one there, one there, one there, one there. By the way, yeah, I'm gonna put it there because that's the best place, as you see, because it has 4 open spaces at each direction. There's a building there, and I have no idea, or not the building, foundation, so to say, for something, but I have no idea who made that. So yeah, but I'm taking that place. I'm sure whoever builds that can move it down here without it being a huge hassle. I'll even do it for them if they so desire. But yeah, I went down here and marked off a little area. Oh, need some. No, that's fine. I was thinking we needed some more torches, but I got sticks with me, and I'm sure we can find some coal down here. Ooh, lava. I hear the sound. Let's try and get any mobs spawning. Yeah, I can pick up some coal here if I need that later. I'm sure I'll run into some because we're gonna start to do some digging today. Oh yeah, let's go there. Let's quickly expand the immediate area here a little bit, just so we get a little square here. So this is not the bottom, this is around Y26 I think, no 30, which is a bit up above where we need to be. Because we're gonna probably go all the way down to bedrock with this, but around here is where the top pad will be, at least 30 block drop. So yeah, I think this is a good place to start out doing the rings, and then we can probably leave like dig a tree high here, and we'll leave this layer so when we we'll dig from the top bottom when I figure out the shape of the dome, because it's gonna get narrower and narrower as we go up here, so there's no reason to dig out any higher than this before we know the shape of the roof. So here we are. Still need to go a bit further this way. This, I remember I left it at 10, so 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. This is where we want to go, and this is in the way here. If we go here, you can get a rough estimate of how long it's going to be. Oh, get some lights in here. That's also, yeah, so it's quite the hole. It's gonna be very ginormous, and yeah, so I'm gonna hollow out probably this layer here. Shouldn't take me too long. I'll listen to the Minecraft podcast while I do it, so it's gonna be entertaining, and I'll be back with you when I have the circle here done, and you can try to fathom the hugeness of what I'm about to begin. So be right back. So here we are back again at spawn. It's a day after, and a ton of mining was done yesterday, guys. It's a decent amount was actually done. No, that's taking it a bit hard, but I'll show you. Anyway, there was something I was gonna say here on the surface before we went down. I guess not. I forgot. Whatever. Let's go down there. Little spiral staircase. Going down to, I think, level 30 is where we started. Well, you saw that just a second ago, but it was a day for me, so I have to recap a bit. And down here. Yeah. So I got help from DH, Orb, and Mivora. Mostly Orb, but the other two help too. And yeah. Uh-oh. No. That means I'm gonna have to slab the whole area if this is a spawn. This is a slime chunk, guys. This one in the corner here. Dang it. Oh well. Some slime balls. I'm gonna need a ton of these, so yeah, but see how many layers are this? Almost 6, 7, 8, 9, almost 10 layers have been done. I marked out this is the this circle here in the center here, counting this block, is where the bottom circle is going to be, the ones I showed with the slime at the bottom, but I have no idea how high that's going to be and where. So we're going to dig out that to the start and there, and for the top part where the walkway, like this is where the walkway will start, this length, but I don't know the height, so yeah, we're doing the small circle to be sure first. We don't have to dig out too much. But yeah, this is yeah, quite the project. And you know what, guys? Oh, that was the thing. I'm gonna say cantonment, new member on here. Only they died once. It's better than most of us. Yeah, I think that's gonna be it for now. Actually, first episode, a bit late. Not too much stuff done, or has been done in this episode. I don't know. Yeah. I just have to get this started. It's summer vacation. I'm gonna have a lot of time. I guarantee more content, guys. Sorry for the long break. I just had a little demotivation trip. And yeah, thank you guys for watching, and stick around for more content. Okay, Bye.